Hey guys, it's Burter in Studio. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how to turn this tree into a seamless pattern that endlessly repeats, and you can make a nice forest in a tiled map editor. Let's duplicate this tree over here, align it into place, and let's use the rectangular select tool, and let's select the top half of the tree. Control X to cut, Control V to paste. Let's drag the top half of the tree over here to the side. Let's line it up perfectly. Now let's duplicate it so they're right next to each other. Alright, now let's go back and take a duplicate of our original tree and align it in between the middle of the two top bushes of the tree. Want to make sure it's aligned right down the middle. Now let's duplicate this on the left. Align it up good. Duplicate it again on the right. And now let's duplicate one more time to the middle of the row with the 3 trees. Let's send it to the back layer. Let's duplicate it again to the right. Let's align it in place. Now let's take these 3 trees and merge them. Then go to their image adjustments, hue saturation. Let's drop down the lightness level to -60, just to make the middle layer a little darker. Now let's merge all of these trees together, and let's fill in these gaps with a dark green. Alright, now comes the fun part. So let's use our rectangular select tool and cut off the left edge of this piece of art. Let's also select the right edge and then the top edge, and we're going to delete it because the way it's arranged right now is the perfect layout to repeat this pattern. So this is our seamless tile. Let's go ahead and test it out by duplicating it. And as you can see, it fits perfectly, and I can just keep on repeating the texture. So it looks a lot more like a real forest with trees that are really condensed and close to each other, but you don't have to duplicate one tree one at a time. This adds a little more depth and realism. This map was inspired by the Legend of Zelda trees and also Pokemon, how they organize their trees. So here we are going to lower the lightness to -60 to match the darkness of the middle layer of trees. Here we're taking the bottom half of the tree and closing off the forest. And I'll just show you what this looks like. In a tiled map editor, if you wanted to close off the forest, you can just drag these bottom pieces together, and that'll stop the repeating pattern. We can also do the same with the top, so grab the top piece and close off the top of the forest. And now we can do the left and the right sides of the forest. So we select our darker tree. We take the left half of it. We can copy and paste it. And we'll close off the left side of the forest. We can take these 2 pieces and just flip them over on the other side, because this tree that I made is perfectly symmetrical, and just flip it horizontally. And there you have it. A nice little forest that repeats itself with very few tiles. This will spice up your game and make it more interesting. To clean things up, we can go ahead and minimize our tile set by deleting extras that we don't need. So we just have one regular tree, one darker tree, and we can get rid of the testing pieces. So we don't need these right here. So we can just delete them. And because we're going to be using tiled, we can just keep these three pieces right here. That's all you'll need to make your forest area. So some things to note. I recommend your tree being a perfect square. So this tile right here is 80 pixels by 80 pixels, but the tree is 160 by 160. You don't have to follow these dimensions. I know it's a weird number, but those are the numbers I was working with. It also would be nice if your tree was also symmetrical. It'll make things easy in the seamless pattern. After studying some Legend of Zelda trees and Pokemon forest trees, I found that this matches them pretty well. It's a little more unique, but follows similar principles, and it can be reusable without having so many layers. Like, you could make the map in Photoshop, but it would be easier to use it in a tiled map editor. At least that's what I recommend. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked. I hope it helps you in your projects. I'll definitely be using this in a game of mine. If you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, turn on notifications so you can get notified when I make more content. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.
You know who it is.